Hello, Jacob here. And today, thought I'd quick do a Week 3 preseason preview. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, yeah, the Minnesota Vikings will conclude the 2021 preseason by traveling down to Arrowhead to take on the Chiefs. So, a few things to be looking at here. Probably for me, again, pretty much the last couple, how will our offensive line look against the Kansas City Chiefs defensive line? Because all that I've been hearing and all that stuff is there'll be a decent amount of starters starting, so it'll be interesting to see who's all going to be starting and how all of our lines and stuff look. But all in all, how do we match up against the Chiefs' defensive line? Can our offensive line hold their mustard enough to keep Kirk Cousins, Jake Browning, or Kellen Mond upright? And, yeah, let's just say that's going to be kind of important. Especially because the Chiefs have a pretty good defense, even if they won't be playing a lot of them. But still, I mean, there's a reason why the Chiefs just won the Super Bowl 2 years ago and were, back-to-back Super Bowl representatives. So, I'm just saying. Even though it's only preseason, but still. And, yeah, so basically, kind of feeding off that as well, how will the Vikings look on offense? Tying all that together here, because we have yet to score an offensive touchdown in this preseason. Now, again, preseason, but it's still a little, nerve-wracking. I'm not on, full-on panic mode here, but come on, fellas. Can we at least crack the end zone once or twice and, actually have a good-looking drive, please? Because, yikes. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if maybe they're realizing that the depth is an issue here, so they're going to try to do something about it, hopefully, but I'm just saying, whatever's been happening is not working. Granted, again, with a lot of our starters being not starting and all that stuff, and again, with it being preseason, don't really look too much into that, I say, but again, it's still something to keep an eye on. And then, yeah, how does our defense look against their offense? Because last week our defense did pretty good, all things considered, in reserve roles and all that stuff too. Plus, it'll be interesting to see what the hell is going on with Anthony Barr. Oh boy, oh man, yeah, he's been nothing but trouble this season for some reason. And again, I don't know what's going on. I'm not a psychologist, psychiatrist, medical doctor, but yeah, so who knows with that. But again, some of our depth has really stepped up, like Blake Lynch, Troy Dye, guys like that, which bode well for us, all things considered. So that'll be a cool thing to watch and, a positive thing, hopefully. And, going up against, Mahomes, Hill, Kelsey, Hardman, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Granted, I don't know how much those guys are going to play or what they're going to necessarily dish out for offense. But again, the Chiefs' offense is, like Harlem Globetrotters-esque. That they're like a well-oiled machine. So, good luck, fellas. But again, preseason though, so there probably won't be tons of bells and whistles per se, but who knows. And then, of course, Greg Joseph. The kicking woes yet a freaking again. Oh, wouldn't it be nice if we could just have a solid special teams unit, kicking-wise, where we don't have to worry about, having heart palpitations every time we go line up for a kick? But, yeah, that'll never fucking happen. I'm being honest here. At least with this regime for some reason. Now, again, doesn't help that Zim basically hates everything that moves, a la like a Bill Parcells-esque, and, yeah, so. But, yeah, that'll pretty much wrap up this preview. Like I say, with the game being tomorrow night, be sure to stay tuned for my post-game, wrap-up, and then sort of my thoughts moving into the actual regular season. Because, again, once tomorrow night's done, we're off to Cincinnati. So until we meet again, this is Jacob. Have a good night.